It's March, and I'm at the Building Trades Council's annual convention. Surrounded by 200 construction workers, walking up to the podium to speak, I'm nauseous. Head down, sorting through my note cards, I think back to my first day and how far in the construction union seemed. During college, I advocated for abused women in family court and led Rosh Hashanah services at Hillel. I assumed I would spend my join year among my people, at either a feminist or a Jewish organization. Instead, I found myself surrounded by Irish and Italian Catholic men who were some of the most traditionally masculine strangers I had ever met. At my first event on the job, a cookout, I was asked why I didn't want half a chicken in addition to my sausage roll and steak. I didn't exactly appear to fit in. But as the year went on, I started asking new questions about the family history that connects me to this work. I called my dad, and we talked about family vacations that, it turns out, were taken so my grandfather could attend union conferences. Grandpa was a wood and metal shop teacher who spent his life working with his hands and teaching my guys. He taught me too. I moved around a lot as a kid, and I learned how to use a tape measure to sketch out the floor plan of each new home. I even drew with the same silver mechanical pencil that he used to sketch projects. I also got in touch with my roots as a Jewish woman. I asked mentors from this year for book recommendations to learn about the labor movement, and came across dozens of Jewish names. It turns out that my radical foremothers led the way for workers' rights in this country. I learned about one of these women, Rose Schneiderman, a cap maker who advocated for full and beautiful lives for all workers. I ordered a poster of her, and, mirroring the four-leaf clovers and maps of Italy adorning my colleagues' walls, I now proudly display this piece of my heritage in my office. So, as I walked up to the podium and looked out onto the crowd at the convention, I felt at home. I saw Brian from Worcester and Brian from Boston, Tim from the North Shore and Mark from Framingham. The relationships I built with these men, the family I come from, and the long line of fierce women I can lay claim to led me to feel strong in that moment. I am proud to continue the fight for economic justice and workers' rights among my people in the building trades.